we're going to be reading Berenstain Bears and the Truth. Me and Mari are going to be reading it. Right, Mama? She says yes. It's by Stan and Jan Berenstain. It was a lazy sort of day in bear country. The air was so still that the leaves on the big treehouse where the bear family lived were rustling hardly rustling. Except in the beehive where the bees were always busy, nothing much seemed to be happening. It was the sort of day sometimes lead to mischief. What they're gonna do? Inside the treehouse, brother and sister bear were sitting around, not doing anything in particular. See, there they are, just like sitting in the treehouse and just kind of like lying around like it's a lazy day. Not quite sure what to do. Brother was holding a soccer ball. He'd become interested in soccer and had been outside practicing free kicks. I wonder what a free kick is. Do you know what that is? I don't. Sister was relaxing in an easy chair, thinking about what to do next. Neither Papa nor Mama Bear was around. Papa was in his shop working at some furniture, and Mama was out shopping. See, here's brother over here with his soccer ball. Here's sister. They're kind of like doing the same thing in the last picture. They're just like sitting around wondering what to do. I know what, said sister. Let's go gather some wild blackberries. Brother said about that. I love wild berries. No, he said, wild blackberries have too many thorns, and besides, the seeds get stuck in your teeth. They because they're super tiny and they're hard to get out. Well then, said sister, let's go out and twist each other up on the swing and see who gets dizziest. Brother thought about that. No, he said, besides, that's silly. We did that yesterday. Sister became irritated, impatient. Uh-oh, I hope she doesn't get angry at him. That would be bad. See, here's their thoughts. The blackberry thought and the twisting and the swing thought. My goodness, she complained. You don't want to do anything. All you want to do is sit there and hug that sucker ball. I think you must be in love with that sucker. I am not, protested brother, but I'll tell you something. I bet you I can dribble this ball past you. Brother was a pretty good soccer player and a very good dribbler, but so was sister. I wonder what's going to happen. Did you start? The only one who saw what happened next, beside the cub, was a mockingbird who was perched on a twig outside an open window. Brother faced sister. The ball was on the floor between them. First, brother moved the ball with his right foot. Then with his left, trying to trick sister out of position. Then quick as a flash, he gave the ball a sharp kick with his right. I hope they didn't break anything. I think Mama Bear would be kind of mad if they broke something. It almost worked, but sister was too fast. She reached out with her knee and blocked the ball, which bounced against a bookshelf, against a chair, against a footstool, and into Mama's most favorite lamp, which fell to the floor with a crash. Uh-oh, I wonder what they're going to do. The mockingbird let out a screech and got out of there as fast as its wing could carry. As it flew away, it saw Mama Bear returning from the marketplace. Now that the bear family had some house rules, just as any family has, there one was eating in bed, another was talking about another was no ball playing in the house. Uh-oh, I hope Mom is not too mad at them. What to do? Brother looked at sister, sister looked at brother, they both looked at the broken lamp, and they both listened in horror as Mama came up the front steps into the house. All brother had time to do before Mama came back into the room was roll the ball behind Papa's chair. My lamp, Mama said, my best lamp, what happened? She asked, looking into the cub like, tell me about it. The cub looked into Mom's eyes and at each other, then they began to tell her the biggest whoppers they have ever been told in Bear Country. Uh-oh, whoppers are only good when they're served at Burger King. It was a bird, began Brother. Yes, as a bird, it was a big purple bird with yellow feet and green wingtips and a funny-looking red feather sticking out of its head, said Sister as a finishing touch. As most lies do, the purple bird whopper got bigger and bigger and bigger. Uh-oh, I hope they don't go too far and Mama begins to notice. Then they'd be in real trouble. I'd be sad if I got in big trouble. Yes, continued the cubs, and it flew around in that window. It flew in that window, zoomed around the room, and knocked over the lamp as Mama Bear was looking at the broken lamp with a sad expression on her face. Papa Bear came in from his shop. The cub began to tell him the story of a big bird that flew in its window and broke the lamp. It was harder to tell the second time. For one thing, they couldn't quite remember how they told the first. Uh-oh. I hope they don't mess up. Got me confused, said Papa. Was it a purple bird with green wingtips and yellow feet, or a yellow bird with purple wingtips and green feet? Or was it a white bird with black spots, like that soccer ball behind my easy chair? But the thing that really made it hard the second time was how very sad Mama looked as she picked up the broken pieces of the lamp. I think that they got the pretend bird too big. Like, look at how silly this looks. This pattern's only good on a soccer ball. Mama, we're really sorry about the lamp, said Brother. Oh yes, said Sister, picking up the last piece and putting it in the dustpan. Oh, said Mama, I'm not worried about the lamp. We can also get another lamp, or we can glue this one back together. What I'm sad is the thought that maybe, just maybe, my cubs who've always trusted aren't telling the truth, and the trust is not something you can put back together again. Both cubs started to talk at once. It wasn't a bird, said Sister. It was a soccer ball. And it was all my fault, shouted Brother. It was just as much my fault, shouted Sister, but they were both shouted down by the phone, which rang loudly. I'm glad they started to tell the truth. You should always tell the truth. Even if it will get you in trouble, it will always get you in less trouble than if you lie. It was Grizzly Gran inviting the bear family for a Sunday visit. Hello, Gran, said Mama. Okay, everything is fine here in the treehouse. How is everything with you? But Mama, protested Sister. After Mama hung up the phone, you told Gran that everything is fine here, and that isn't really the truth. Oh, but it is. We've got two fine cubs who have just learned a very important lesson about telling the truth. What could be finer than that? Now, let's help Papa glue back the lamp. I hope that they can get the lamp back together, because that looks like a really cool lamp, doesn't it?
Billy Rose.
Nobody really expects cubs to be perfect. From time to time, Brother and Sister Bear really did forget the rules. Brother ate honey in bed a couple times. One time, Sister tracked a little mud on the kitchen floor. And once or twice, Brother and Sister started to play ball in the house before they remembered to. If I try to kick a ball around the house, Rose will try to play with me.
Or Fiona.
Yes, but they never ever again told a walker, because trust is one thing you can't put back together once it's broken. Well, it's good that they learned that lesson, because you should always tell the truth, even if it will